can actually find the link to my own page. That would be nice. I'd never know how to navigate this website. Come on now. Okay, I am staring at a picture. I do not appear to have Flickr. So yeah, I think we're just going to stay here. Bigger user base, and as long as people know to go here, then that's not really a problem. Alright, so I just need to update the shit. This is the greatest fricking... I love how I almost never have streaming problems unless it's something major like this. How do I edit my description? There it is. Also, you get to hear the wonderful sounds of pressure washing outside. That's what that is. I don't think it's too audible, but it's still pretty good.
You're only gonna get closer to it.
Okay. Hitbox has commercials. Not much I can do about that. Okay. I updated the video. I updated on Twitter. As long as somebody's monitoring the Twitch chat, then I think we're about as good as we're going to get here. I'm going to go ahead and close Twitch completely. And let me... Let's make sure that I want to be the guy fucking works. Which it works at being loud, I can say that much at least. But, and every time it crashes, I think I'm going to have to change the volume on it. That's the best part. Okay, so let me make sure that I can actually, like, load the game. It looks like I might be able to. Let's start. It's shift for some reason. Okay, I'm gonna be playing on hard, I guess. So, all right, I'm gonna change the controls, and then as soon as this is done, I'm gonna get the Discord chat going. So I will almost be ready here. Now, my controls in this are a little bit stupid because if I set it to WASD controls, then it has like these weird hotkeys that end up skipping stuff. So, just want to make sure this works alright. It looks like it does. Alright. So. I am now in the Discord chat, and everything is good, I guess.
Fuck Flickr, seriously.
The Flickr was a little bit stupid. For anybody who missed the announcement earlier, the Discord chat is only going to be on for this game today. I'm turning it off for the Metroid stuff later on. And I've got...
Interested to see AM4.
Yeah, I'm interested in it too. I've seen a little bit of it from Vinny's stream, but I didn't watch the whole thing specifically because of this. So anyway, if you've never seen I Want to Be the Guy, it's This is a weird game. It's one of the first things I ever put up on YouTube besides the video quiz stuff and like random Pokemon hacks. And it was the first thing that got like a lot of random attention. I'm still not really sure why it did. It was just an uncommentated playthrough with a lot of frame loss and just bad video quality in general. And so this game is basically just a ridiculously hard and unfair platformer, and that's pretty much all you need to know about it.
It was the attention grabber like Five Nights at Freddy's was for a time.
Yeah.
So,
People will come.
you want me to go up or left first?
I was
Go right, clearly.
I'm not going right. I can go up, left, or down. Down is slightly unnecessary, but I could do it.
might as well go left. I would get to
Okay.
Tetris room, I think.
The game is kind of quiet. I can turn it up. Wow. And I immediately died. Okay. Yeah, let me go ahead and turn it up very slightly. The problem with this game is I have it at 5, and it's still audible, which is concerning. I just turned it up to like 8. I don't know.
Who's gonna be dubbed death?
I think the reason people started watching yours is because it was probably like one of the only ones that didn't have an insane amount of just stupid commentary.
I mainly found it because I wanted to see if I can find one that had no deaths at all. It was like-
'Cause, I mean,
I liked the disproportionate amount of people who complained that my playthrough was cheating because I edited all the deaths out. And I'm like, I never really claimed that this was done in one sitting, so...
Yeah, I understood when I read the description. I never had a problem with that. I don't know why people.
Can we please get up? What is this? Come on.
and that was.
It's been
I
so
don't know.
long since I played this. And by so long, I mean like a couple years.
It was the first time a YouTube creator actually commented back because I said Waddle Dee, you corrected me with Waddle Doo.
Oh my god,
So that's like
your accent is
whole list of
adorable.
things that happened.
Your
Martin
accent,
likes your accent.
your accent is adorable.
My accent is adorable.
It's
Where,
like
where are you
Southern.
from?
What a coincidence! I am Southern.
Okay.
I am technically Southern, although I'm really not because I lived in Chicago for most of my life and then came to the Texas.
That's a good question, Goatface. I actually do not plan on getting the secrets in this playthrough because they're completely useless and
Oh yeah, I forgot this game had.
they would be a waste of time. I got them in my single segment playthrough of this that I did like a year or two ago.
So when do you avoid useless, out of the way difficult shit?
I usually don't, but for the sake of this stream, because I have a lot of other stuff planned, I didn't want to focus too much on this one game. Especially since the secret in the castle at the end is like the worst fucking thing ever, and I don't want to be stuck on it for an hour. I'm just playing on hard mode. This game has, there is no easy. There's normal, which is basically easy. There's hard, which is normal, very hard, which is hard, and impossible, which is there's no saves at all.
God.
So if you play on normal mode, you get like this little pink bow on your hair, and all the save points say wuss. And so I didn't want to do that, so...
Insulting the player.
How dare you get play with something other than hard?
So yeah, I do not remember how to get through this Tetris section.
Whistling is the best commentary.
Hmm?
Whistling is the best commentary.
It usually is.
Clearly.
God, remember the playthrough I did of this where the entire soundtrack was just me humming? Because I did like 3 playthroughs of this game on my channel. There was fuck, I'm stuck now. Oh wait, no, I think I can get up. Okay.
Yeah, wasn't that your normal run with you also giving commentary?
Yeah, it was like, I forget how that one was, because my first playthrough was very hard, with all deaths edited out, no commentary. Then I had, I think it was normal mode, like trying to do it as a speed run, not editing out deaths, with live commentary, or no, it was post commentary, and there was no game audio, so all of the sound was just me singing the songs. And then many years later, I did a single segment, I forget which difficulty mode, with live commentary.
They're more like giant cherries.
Lol.
It's a single piece of fruit.
Single piece of fruit. Fuck with that voice.
Yeah!
I don't know. I can't do a Farnsworth voice. I just did something.
My current control scheme on this is, instead of WASD, I'm using ZX. I'm using Z, X, C, and S for movement, or I guess technically just Z and C, because you don't ever press up or down. And I'm using down arrow for jump and left arrow for shoot.
Oh boy, the arrow keys.
I refuse to use the arrow keys for movement if it can be avoided.
I used to be the exact opposite.
I'm too used to playing with movement on the left hand, and trying to play anything with arrow keys for movement is just never a good idea. I don't know what that noise was, but it was pretty good.
Oh, the joys of seeing it, hearing the act, and then seeing what actually happened like 5 seconds later.
Yeah. Hey, it could be 30 seconds.
True.
Is it not a good idea to just wait at the top of one of these platforms, just have it go by? Except for this part that has the spikes in it.
Well, knowing the little I know about this game, it seems like it would find some way to fuck.
The moon will come down for no reason.
It finds any way to fuck you over, like
It's I want to be the.
Oh, and because somebody asked yesterday, since the phrase "I want to be the guy" was actually in the Stinko Man game and the original Japanese cartoon email, this game was not specifically named after that. Kyan, the creator, said that it might have been in his mind when he came up with it, but it wasn't like an intentional reference. So, make of that what you will.
Apparently just what's that?
So how about that? I want to be the guy then LP that you keep saying you'll do and never do.
Yeah, that thing.
I actually did stream I Want to Be the Gaiden at one point, like a few years ago, but I didn't finish it, and I don't think it's archived. There was one person who apparently managed to get, like, part of it saved, but not the whole thing. I don't know.
It is your early Doctor Who.
Oh, fuck, I forgot it did that. It's...
Oh,
No, see, I know it's spelled Kayin, K-A-Y-I-N, but he pronounces it Kyan. Like, and I watched his LP of this game, and that's how he pronounces his name, so I don't know. Unless I'm forgetting something, but I swear that's how it was.
Clearly, you only called it that for the Victor Parade song. Because of the rhyming.
Yeah, that was my favorite lyric in that song, though, because it was fairly obscure, and most people didn't know what it meant. So, first boss. Let's see how well I do.
God, I really am that pretty far behind.
I'm kind of behind. Just trying to get
Earthquake.
So I guess you can only hit him when he roars. I don't remember this.
Undead Mr. T.
Should probably just do the remember it, of course.
Good old Kraidgeef, best boss.
Right,
Now, there is a trick to this boss where if you hit him, like, 9 times and then don't hit him a 10th, and intentionally shoot him a crap ton of times after that, you can, like, skip an entire phase. I used to know how to do it. It's been a long time, though.
Sounds like you're describing the what the gun glitch from Melee.
Oh yeah, the
Never mind,
Super Scope
it's
one.
The, like,
Yeah, the one that let you do it infinite.
now reminded of the trick where you just can kill Kraid, like, it's some shit in Super Metroid.
Yeah, Kraid is just weird. Like, I love how this boss is based on that, and it kind of unintentionally got the same glitch into it. Like, I guess just due to the way it was programmed.
It's kind of funny how Kraid is like barely mentioned anymore in Metroid stuff. It's
Yeah.
all
I mean, I don't know if Kraid was ever really meant to be like much of a presence. He's just kind of a big boss monster.
Yeah, he finally got shot.
Am I fucked? Oh no, here we go.
Mother
Gotta
brain is
jump up on the Blanca
Kraid might have got
platforms.
Yeah, I can't even talk. Yeah, Kraid kind of got shafted.
Oh, shafted.
Come on, we can do this.
And he's shooting out Dragon Ball Z characters, I see.
Fuck! Why did I jump into that? Damn it, that would have been such a great run.
I assume you died.
Yeah.
no, he totally won.
Trick with the Bowser Ward Wily fight? I don't actually know what trick that is. Oh, the one where you can, like, shoot infinitely? I'll be trying that.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I knew this game was bullshit hard, but I didn't also realize it was referenced the game.
it is.
No wonder you like it so much.
It's just basically a random collaboration of, like, 8-bit and 16-bit games. A lot of them being fighting games, surprisingly. Well, not surprisingly is the term, but just the fact that I don't actually get most of those. Because when I fought this guy, I totally thought he was Mr. T, but that's because I don't play Street Fighter.
Was he green tea?
I guess so.
Crazy.
Oh shit!
Wasn't he like Russian in the original game?
Wasn't it what?
Isn't he like Russian in the original game or something? This
I
guy?
think so.
Zangief. I think he has a Russian accent in Wreck-It Ralph too.
I think one of the things is that he wrestles a bear to train.
The only thing I know about the Street Fighter characters is that apparently M. Bison, I think Balrog, and some other third character had, like, their names switched around between the Japanese and the English versions, so they're, like, the names that most people know them by are just not correct. It's pretty good.
So they're like what? Mycin B or something?
Well, no, like, the character that we know as M. Bison, I think is actually called Balrog. And then I don't... There's 3 characters that got flipped. I don't know what the third one is. And I don't actually know who Balrog even is. So it's like, I don't know. Vega, people are saying.
Balrog we know of is the boxer.
Basically, the only Street Fighter characters I know are Ryu, and by extension Ken, who I don't really know what his deal is other than he's a palette swap. Chun-Li,
He's American.
M. Bison, Zangief, Blanca, or Blanca, I guess it is, and that's probably it. Oh, Jesus. I forgot he did that.
Ken's thing that he's just like an American trucker boy or something.
Hmm?
Isn't Ken's thing that he's like an American trucker boy or something?
Is he? I thought he was Japanese.
Well, he has like a trucker hat.
Hmm.
Am I thinking of someone else?
I don't know, you might be thinking of Android 13.
Look at my trucker hat.
No, if that's Dragon Ball Z. It's definitely not Dragon Ball Z. I know very little of that franchise.
The majority of stuff I know about DBZ is from the Abridged series. I watched a little bit of that show when it was, like, running on Cartoon Network back in the day during, like, the Cell Saga, but I only watched, like, 10 episodes, I think.
I tried to marathon it once, like a long time ago, but I was not successful.
Gohan, I just realized something. We're still on Namek. be done with this phase?
No.
We'll fight him for 5
Very small
years.
gun. I like how that is the name of the gun in the, like, list of items thing at the beginning, which we didn't get to see because the fucking game crashed. Why are we not changing phases here?
It's a quality game.
Okay. I like yelling 5. I don't know why. It's just my thing
It
now.
sounded like you said fig.
Yeah, Fig.
Fight.
Can we move on? A cat is fine too. 8-bit Che Guevara, or however you pronounce his name.
Fig.
8-bit Saddam Hussein from Action 52.
Yes. Storm over the desert.
Look at this. You're a giant cat man leaping over Saddam Hussein in an underground cave dungeon.
Really?
Whatever the ABGN quote is.
I guess hitting his eyes isn't actually hitting him. I don't know.
I think you're supposed to just keep hitting him until he moves back a certain distance or something. I don't know.
I think you beat
1,
it.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that was 4 hits. Oh, I'm gonna try to actually count my hits this time. Burp, 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 burp.
What is BEP?
Actually, I don't know how many times I just hit him there, so screw it.
Tread, what is this BEP thing you mentioned?
Saddam is not people. You know, I don't know if we have a Pierogi dealership here, actually. It's a little bit, disappointing. Oh, I think I glitched it. Yes.
In Dallas, probably not. We're generally either Tex-Mex or just
There we go.
shitty American food.
Oh yeah, there's a glitch.
Indeed. It is
And
stupid.
then we walk right for a while, and then suddenly...
Face explodes, he turns into Kane Face from WrestleMania 2000.
It suddenly got louder. Let me fix that. Yeah, this game does have a lot of random audio spikes. It's pretty good.
Random audio spikes with Smash. Quality.
Hmm. Why can I not kill that thing? This is concerning.
The hell are you referencing there, Red? I did like the game where Link and Saddam with a rocket launcher fight you in a Wild West shootout. It was pretty good.
Hmm.
The hell is that?
It's hopefully not something that actually exists.
I think that was something Vinny did for like shitty games. I'm not sure. It sounds familiar.
Alright, so,
That sounds like something he would
So
do.
we have a decision to make here now. Are we going for Bowser Wart Wily fight, or are we going for Mother Brain?
Which one would be
Mother Wily.
Mother Wild.
Absolutely not.
Mama Luigi.
So,
I can totally
is there a preference?
I can flip a coin, but I don't really mind which
I'll
one.
see, like, the first person in the Discord chat to respond. I keep saying fucking Discord. Hitbot. I never remember which one it is. But, yeah, okay, I guess we're doing Bowser.
We're the Discord. The incredibly gay Discord. It might be a little bit gay.
Yeah.
That might be because of me.
It's totally your fault.
Dogs to pee.
And the music awkwardly pauses. Or just stops, as the case may be.
Who needs music anyway?
Oh no, he's gay. Alright, so for this phase, I think I just kind of hang out in this corner.
I'm not gay, but I dance in a gay, gay
I'm
way.
going to point out that it's always Cheese's fault.
Yeah,
Yes.
probably.
We joke about that there should be a goddammit cheese emote. Considering
Yeah,
how
sneeze.
often that phrase is used.
Timing.
And now we fight Gay Bowser.
Spider-Man has made you gay.
So this is a pretty good boss fight right here.
Instead of
It's actually
it just going bomb.
Look how the AI.
Yowie hands is giant is a tendency for giant fucking ass hands in Yowie, and just bad anatomy in general.
If the
And
stream is
Yowie-
stuttering, that's not something that I can really help, and it may not be my fault. It might be your computer. It's hard to
Well,
say.
Box is stuck at 720p, so if it's stuttering, it's probably that.
Explode.
Bomb.
Here, I'm posting a link to a,
Something, I guess.
I'm posting a link to a Tumblr that will show what Yowie hands are for your, Yowie's not specifically porn.
It's for Bowser.
I don't remember where the cutoff point for this bullet is. Shit, okay. I just remember that when I used to fight this thing, I would line up with a stripe on the Tandy screen, so I would know where to stand.
Fucking Tandy.
Now you're at a disadvantage with a working computer.
Rip. Rip Tandy.
Your experience with the Tandy is like my dad's computer. He had this Windows 95 he used until like 2013.
Speaking of, Jish will know my struggle here, but my laptop is kind of on the fritz, kind of. And,
Kind of.
yeah, I happen to think that it's because of the plug that you plug the cord in to charge it, because it doesn't charge anymore.
Good.
God, I had that problem with my last laptop too.
Correct,
Yeah,
anime. Uber.
Charging struggles.
That's why I said screw it, just got myself.
Come on,
computers.
Wiley, drop another bowling ball.
Like, I already have this tower, which is what I'm using now.
There we
I just
go.
have
Okay,
the
just gotta jump over this.
laptop because I can plug the
Oof.
laptop into my TV and use it as a second screen.
If you identify as
So I can
Asian,
just,
you
like-
get Futanari, Serena.
Yeah, I just used the laptop to like bring up like a stream or something, so I didn't have to switch between windows.
If you ever need to ask questions about obscure, yeah, we just
Ah, shit. I forgot about this. Oh, is that the Saran Lionheart ending?
Yes.
I made it to the end in only one try! I don't actually remember what his voice was like.
Freaking long.
Ah, I forgot about that thing.
Just use oh what the and you'll be right.
Oh, what the?
Oh, whoa, what's this?
Whoa! I watched his start of a playthrough of this that he never finished, where he's just constantly talking to the I want to be the guy kid, and he's just like making this
I see.
like that's what the kid sounded like. He just basically yelled I want to be the guy in a weird kind of like slurred way, and he would also go and that was pretty much it.
Yeah, that's basically. Yeah,
what's
that's
this?
basically it.
Lionheart would be epic.
Yaoi is generally classified as male-male relationships, although it can be read by a male audience as well.
I need to watch his Descent to Madness with his Super Mario 64 LP, how he just became Saran Lionheart.
Yeah.
It usually
He
focuses
used to
more
be a
on
normal
although it
person
can
and then just kind of
be.
became that. Oh, we got a crash.
The version
Okay.
made for gay men is technically called Vara.
Crash
Oh
hype.
yeah, that
That was-
there
that
was
was a
like
nice
a
noise.
thing
Yeah.
that you screw on that triggered that spike, wasn't it?
I like how you guys like talk about the game and I'm just having a we're discussing with someone in the Hitbox chat. It's pretty good.
This is just an amazing stream.
It's just the Discord in general.
Did it crash?
Yeah, it did. I'm putting it back up in just a second here.
I tried playing I Want to Be a Guy a long time ago. I could not get past.
Crash.
couldn't even
Yeah,
get to
yeah.
the
Now we have now we have a crash count.
Yes, we need like a little pop-up thing in the corner. It'll be
Yeah, we need-
like your combat
yeah,
death count.
We just need our own Krillin-owned account.
We'll find a picture of the
Freaking
thing,
killing them.
hold a big finger for every crash that happens.
Ugh.
One crash, two crashes,
Yeah, enough of that.
I remember seeing this thing. I don't know if I don't know if it was like a Sesame Street book or what it was, but there was this thing where the Count was saying like that he loves beaches because he likes to count every grain of sand, and like that actually genuinely upset me as a kid because I'm like that would take like thousands of years, and I'm like trying to imagine this person counting every grain of sand on the beach, and I was like disturbed by it.
That makes no sense. Why?
You don't understand.
Why not?
Why do you have to ruin our childhood?
It's not your childhood. Or it's not my childhood.
Hey, I grew up in Sesame Street, thank you very much. Ah,
I actually never watched Sesame Street as a kid.
why did you reload?
As a little kid, I watched Blue's Clues. As an older kid, I watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, which is amazing.
What about
Even
Clint's
by today's
hints?
standards. What about what?
Clint's hints.
Clint's.
Clint's hints was the Blue's Clues parody from Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh, it sounds like
Hey,
what? How Bill Clinton leads interns into his office.
Hmm.
Oh, baby, if
All I
I
can-
for you.
All I can think of now is Gilbert Gottfried reading 50 Shades of Grey. Clitoris!
God.
I still believe
I actually
everybody
did read that book.
reads it.
Oh.
That book is fucking amazing. In a terrible, terrible way.
When I was in my training for the Comcast job, there was like so much random discussion that would go on when we weren't actually doing anything, and basically the entire room, like including the instructor, got into this talk about 50 Shades of Grey and how amazing it is, and I'm just sitting there like, oh, please shut the fuck up, don't make me talk, like, don't make me start bashing this. And then somebody like randomly asked my opinion, and I'm like, it's really, really shit.
It is shit, but that's what makes it amazing.
Like, but it's so romantic. I'm like, no, it's not. There's rape. There's just complete, like, lack of respect. There's weird, like,
Yeah.
I don't know what you call it.
Really does
Like,
not understand. It does not understand how BDSM works at all.
they fueled your hatred for all of mankind.
No, that book is fucking hilarious, though, because of how just completely shit it is.
yeah, it's pretty bad. And it's not even specifically because it's a Twilight fanfic, but that doesn't help it.
It's just the narration. My inner goddess leapt as he touched my sex, while my conscience ran.
Touched my sex. Is that actually a line?
Probably.
I think she does refer to it as her
sounds
sex.
like the kind of line.
Hmm.
It does sound like a very stupid line.
50 Shades of fucked
Hey,
up, man.
I know what's a great conversation piece that I haven't frickin' like brought up way too many times. Hogwarts Exposed. No, I'm not gonna talk about that.
Hogwarts Exposed. Dramatic reading when.
Exposed.
I would do it if it wouldn't put me on like a criminal watch list and if it wasn't ridiculously long.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's like-
Oh, the people who are actually into BDSM in real life were absolutely fucking pissed off by 50 Shades of Grey, without a doubt.
Now here's this room where we wait 5 years.
Yeah.
Link to White Tread.
Since a couple people in the chat asked, the Discord stuff is... The room is specifically open to people who have donated to the Patreon, so if you have done that and you haven't been able to get in yet, that's... I don't want to stop midstream to add people, which is why I made an announcement a few days beforehand, but I do check the PMs before the stream, so, like, After I Want to Be the Guy's over, there's not going to be any more chat for the rest of the day, unless I do Smash later, which I probably won't. But it's possible to have it tomorrow, though.
How long AMT
You
on?
should do Smash where I can just randomly talk about Fire Emblem lore shit that I know off the top of my head.
I have not played Smash in about 50 years.
I think I like dabbled in it a few days ago.
The Discord itself is not for Patreons, just the voice chat that's going on right now. This specific voice chat. Discord itself is open to anyone.
Yeah, the Discord. Anybody can join the Discord. Just this particular voice chat for the stream, you have to have been a supporter at some point in the year, and it doesn't even really matter how much you gave.
Yeah, I only give like, what, 5?
Probably.
I'm a tenner.
I gave enough to get onto the credits.
On the what? The Reddit?
The credits.
Oh, okay. That's fair enough.
We sure do get to wait here for a while.
You know, I just realized something. I don't think we on the Discord voice chat ever actually introduced ourselves this time.
No, you didn't.
I'm Cheese Crusader. Just go call me Cheese. I'm the incredibly gay one.
I am toasted bread that's being reflected.
What?
I'm what? Croutons.
Okay.
I'm toasted
Okay, I don't
bread
know
that's
what
being
the
reflected.
I have absolutely no idea what in the hell that intro was, but it sounded excellent.
This is a pretty good glitch right here, by the way.
What are you, Texas toast because of the southern accent?
I'm not really Texan, but
I'm more like Australian toast.
Awesome.
What?
The kid is sad inside.
So, like,
Evelyn.
Australian toast is fairy bread, right? So,
Is this meant to be like a skip?
it's meant to be.
I don't get why fairy bread is a thing.
I mean, it's bread with butter and sprinkles, right?
who does that?
Yes.
Like, I mean, bread and butter is good, but
I know, but
putting
like,
sprinkles on it is it's
That's
not
a bit
it's
far.
not it's not hurting anything because it's not like sugar, it's just random crap. But
sprinkles are sugar.
It sounds like the sort of thing you would make if you're like desperate for something sweet.
Maybe.
see, maybe sprinkles in Australia are different because I've never had sprinkles that actually tasted like anything other than like flavorless gum. Like, I don't know. Like, I never understood people who put sprinkles on stuff because, like, if you're just trying to make it colorful, then that's fine, but it doesn't add any
It's
taste.
mainly for the crunch, like the texture. of it.
I desire to be recognized by the title, colloquially known as the guy.
Okay.
Sorry, Autumn said something similar, and I had to do it in the most over-the-top posh voice I could.
We represent but are legally distinct from the Lollipop Guild.
That
Yeah,
works.
if you hear the stories about behind the scenes of that movie, it's kind of incredible.
Oh, about how Gene Wilder fucked with the cast? Or, wait, no, that was... why am I thinking of Gene Wilder? Yeah, that was not even Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Never mind.
No, I mean what it was like, in the scene where they're in the poppy field and the snow falls, that snow is 100% pure asbestos.
Now, to give myself a little bit of an explanation for why my mind immediately went to Willy Wonka there, the quote that I gave was from Futurama in an episode that was a parody of The Wizard of Oz, but one of the characters singing that was the Slurm slug guy who was in the Willy Wonka episode. So there was a very tenuous grasp for that one.
You know, 1930s asbestos. We understand.
Fluctuating talents.
Or crediting the people who played the Munchkins as, quote, the singer midgets.
The singer
giving them-
midget.
And giving them billing beneath the dog.
No, Captain Crispy. Gene Wilder did not fuck the cast. He fucked with the cast. Because basically, like, nobody going into the movie knew that the boat ride scene was going to be a thing. And the moment when he first shows up and, like, comes out with the cane and then like does the little flip and stuff. None of the actors knew that was going to happen, so their reactions there were genuine. And there was just a few moments like that.
He did a really good job of setting up as this enigmatic man that you have no idea what the heck he's gonna do next.
Whammy wham wham wazzle!
And then the remake happened where he's just Michael Jackson.
Yeah, a little bit.
I haven't seen much of the remake. The little I did see was enough to make me go.
The only good part of the movie is the Shrek-style, like, animatronic song at the beginning.
The other good part is that the chocolate river actually looks like fucking chocolate.
The chocolate looks like
Diarrhea water. Not diarrhea water like it does in the original.
Yeah. I mean, you could argue that it's like chocolate milk, but that's not the same as melted chocolate.
It's diarrhea water. Yeah, it was the 70s.
70s.
God, the song.
Oh, hi Ryu, were you on your way to
And
Smash?
just
It can't be any as weird as Cloud.
Or Bayonetta?
Oh, Castlevania segment.
I don't really understand Bayonetta other than Nintendo got the IP is like, use it now.
Well, it got the IP a while back because Nintendo is basically the reason Bayonetta 2 exists at all, because they basically funded it in exchange for it being a Wii U exclusive. So, I still want like an LP of Bayonetta by you guys just to see specifically Martin's reactions. Because in the Let's Try of it, they were pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it's, I guess, a possibility. It's not a game I ever thought about going through, but I wouldn't be massively opposed to it. I don't usually play stuff like that, though.
It's
I'm just
pretty
throwing
much just
this wall pole like with the last one.
it's
Dramatical Murder LP,
basically
when
EMC.
What about EMC?
Bayonetta is pretty much just like sexy DMC. Devil May
Oh,
Cry.
I've never played that either. I actually don't really know anything
you
about
say
it.
that like DMC isn't sexy.
Okay, Dante is a sexy beast too.
Oh, come on, really?
Thank you. You know, that's funny considering Custer's actual name is Dante.
Oh really? I was talking about him actually.
I did not know that.
It is.
We should now start talking about the random, like, 1960s Sid and Marty Krofft shows. Anybody know those?
Sid and Marty. For a second I thought you said Sid Meier and I was very, very confused.
I don't know who that is.
He's the guy who makes Civilization.
Oh. But no,
And a bunch of other stuff.
Sid and Marty Krofft were, basically just these people who made a, bunch of really druggy TV shows in the 60s or 70s, including H.R. Pufnstuf and Sigmund the Sea Monster.
Did they make a Chucky Yoshi fish?
They should have, but no.
What do you mean by who laughed like a drunken papyrus? Who the hell is Papyrus?
Papyrus is a character from Undertale.
Oh.
And
No, I didn't
there's
know that.
there's no voice clips in that game, so people just kind of assume he sounds like Skeletor.
That's pretty much the
Oh, is he like a skeleton or something?
Yeah, he is he basically just is Skeletor, honestly. Except he's like his gimmick is that he actually, what would I say his gimmick is? He loves spaghetti. That's one thing. He hates like he hates really shitty puns that his brother makes.
he's basically stupidly
he's-
lovable.
Yeah, he's very full of himself. I guess you could. Yeah, it's like I don't know how you describe Papyrus. He's Papyrus.
Is his
I like to
text
pronounce
written
it Papyrus.
is his text written in incredibly shitty font? Like
Yeah.
pirates?
It's in Papyrus.
Oh god.
And the best thing about that is actually when I played Undertale for the first time with Cyclohexane in the video that never was. You meet Sans, and like what happened was his text bot comes up for the first time, and I'm like, is that Comic Sans? What the hell is this? And then he's like, oh, hi, I'm Sans the Skeleton. I'm like, oh, okay, I see now. And then he mentions that he has a brother, and I'm like, oh, what's your brother's name gonna be? Papyrus? And then it actually was.
I called him the Great Papyrus.
Is this where that stupid game theory, if we were all represented, thing came from?
Holy mother of 14, 16 million years, I've not talked to you voice in like forever. It is so good to be here.
Introduce yourself.
Yeah. Because I don't know who this is, I'm sorry.
Jay Strews.
Oh, it is?
Strews Dog, Skype. You don't know who I am?
No, I mean, I remember you. I didn't recognize your voice, though.
I don't know. Of course you wouldn't, because it's been about a few years since we even talked. So I would expect that. Well, not really, but.
So who the hell let you in? No. But,
But I know you, buddy, and I'm sure as hell not trying to sound like a stalker, so.
well, you're off to a great start then. No.
No. Oh,
Not a
Tracy,
stalker,
okay,
but a
Tracy,
kind of
never mind.
But yeah, it has, I'm trying to remember the last time we did anything. I think it was when...
It was like Mario RPG back in almost 2011. I'm sure you probably won't remember it.
So, Kyo and I agreed, random thought process earlier. You said something about, when you were talking about, your first run of Undertale, you called it the video that never was, and my thought immediately went to Kingdom Hearts 2, because there's a place in there called the Castle that never was, and then it went to, you should do a Kingdom Hearts 2 LP, so I can make random gay jokes.
But you can make random gay jokes anyway.
And he does.
True, but I can make even more random gay jokes, because it's Kingdom Hearts.
I'm just learning to play that game.
It's a good game, it's just the Howie community in it is insane.
I've been informed there's about 3 different ways you can run it, but I'm just gonna be doing the past or whatever one like has like that October 11th thing. That one.
Of course, part of the reason it's now reminded is because there are like literally only 3 original female characters in the entire franchise. 2
Of
whom
what,
are the
Kingdom
same
Hearts,
person,
or?
just different versions of the exact same person.
I'm now reminded of
Clone with different personalities.
Yeah, because of.
Ah, fuck.
There's also like literally 5 versions of the main
Oh!
villain running around.
Oh my god. Okay. That didn't work.
But there's
Those
young
new
him.
purple things kind of remind me of the like
Humming at.
dealy boppers from the final boss of Metroid Prime.
What reminds you of Metroid Prime? I didn't hear that.
Just as Goat Face.
Dealy
Oh, the Dealy Boppers? Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like collecting dust in my hard drive waiting to be played.
Clearly, one of the
One of these days I'll play it.
I just love how he yells, "This is true power!" and then he just throws the moon at you.
Yeah.
And just for the record, I am the one that always refers push bushes. Just in case anyone wondered.
Push Bushes was a pretty good running gag while it lasted. Except I don't know if it was ever a running gag with anybody other than you. And then there's also the Robotnik "No!" thing.
See, Victor, what I've learned over the last 10 years being around Twitch is that nobody really gets, like, mature humor anymore. They don't get my humor, so it's okay if no one really gets what I meant. If you're the only one that gets it, it's cool.
So is Push Bushes considered mature humor now?
Well, what I remember the reference was, actually, the funny thing is I actually just I streamed it, like, earlier this year?
Oh, BA2.
I think what...
Yeah, I remember you asking for help in a few parts.
Sorry, unfortunately.
We're just fans. We're used to not getting references.
It's alright, I kind of learned, it took me a long time to figure it out, but basically, I guess the way this program works is, I had to shoot a candle, and then it would open up a path that would sort of have some other thing that I had to shoot, and however the hell I figured it out, I got through it.
Yeah, there was like you had to burn the trees at the end of the room by shooting a shooting an arrow through the candle. But yeah, the original Push Bushes was from my speed run of BA2, which was the first thing I ever recorded. And
which goes to tell you how long I've known this guy, because it's like I constantly reference it like over the years. But like one thing I was a little annoyed with that I forgot to do and I wanted to do was the Easter egg thing. I so wanted to do that and I messed up like twice and then I figured out how to do it, but I never followed through. So I was like, oh, screw it.
So
Literally one of the random stream things you do is just pull up the a save of the Omega Pirate in Metroid Prime 23%,
God.
Did that in one shot. It's freaking amazing.
and then do the red coin fish.
Yeah, no. You know, I'll admit I was actually tempted to do like a emulator with save states 23% run of Prime for the stream, but I feel like it would be way too annoying.
No, I'll probably play. If anything, I'll do Metroid Prime 1 first. I'm slowly, like in my late age, trying to get into first-person shooters better.
Clearly you should do that thing that you said you were going to do with Joel and never ended up actually uploading.
into first person.
Wait, what thing did I not do with Joel?
The Metroid Prime 2 glitch run, because...
No, we tried.
I know, you told the story, it got fucked up.
Like, we have a few videos of it, it's just the run went to complete shit, and we need to figure out how to get past the next part.
The sounds in this boss are the best.
They really are.
Yeah, that's probably
I'd like to, like,
or something like that.
I should talk about the random lemon fic I read that started out with guessing the end of Metroid Prime 3.
What?
I'm not even kidding. It was this random Ace Attorney sex fic that started out with the two people arguing about the ending of Metroid Prime 3 and whether it's someone named Silux or Dark Samus on the ship.
It's definitely Silex, even though
Yeah,
I know nothing about hunters, but that's what it's supposed to be, though.
Yeah, apparently that was later confirmed, but...
Because he's also in the ending of Federation Force.
Which apparently hints at a Prime 4.
Allegedly, yeah.
Prime 4.
Let's just not give a shit about whether it hates about it. I mean, I want it.
No, clearly it will just be
Like-
Upper M2.
I would take any Metroid game at this point, 2D, 3D, Prime, not Prime, I don't really care.
Another M. What about a second other M?
Okay, maybe not anything. Because I have other REM, I played about a third of it, and then I'm like, yeah, this is pretty
I
shit.
actually beat that.
I
it.
I had a copy of REM and I tried playing it, but after the training bit at the start of the game, it just started to freeze in the cutscene, and I couldn't progress any further.
You need to punch the moon.
So I'll do this just for the text, because everybody loves this one.
Mentor sword, you fool!
Shame about the lack of a emulated 23% run, because then I just go on a tangent about how you can get the artifact at the pirate hideout without the plasma beam.
But is it the artifact of Wayward Angle?
I like the artifact of Wayward Angle.
I don't know, it might, but
Is that from a book where it's like Angle Land is because of angles or something? 'Cause that was a book I had as a child.
A zebra named Al.
I don't remember what the hell its name is.
But
Black and white stripes.
But yeah, there was a book called A Zebra Named Al. That's not where the artifact of Wayward Angle came from, though. That was... I think it's like... I don't know if it's a magic card or what it is exactly, but there's some kind of, trading card or something called the Wayward Angel. And so, the entirety of Classic Assorted 2 was made up by Harrison and I when we were basically, severely tired. And so we were just making up really stupid shit. And so we were coming up with the names of all the artifacts, and I think he either remembered that thing or saw it near him or something, and then just changed Angel to Angle. And that was it.
For my dad, how me and my friend, when we played Coliseum, because we were dumb children, we mispronounced Cypher as Chipper.
Chipper.
Chipper off the old block.
The most threatening villainous team, Chipper.
Team Chipper.
I still don't pronounce things even to this day.
Arceus.
I can't not call it Arceus, but I know it's not supposed to be.
I think it was originally supposed to be, but then because they were like, oh, Arceus. British
Like,
flag.
I think that's the way they say it in Battle Revolution, if I'm understanding right. But yeah, it's totally
I
Arceus.
don't mind other end. The story actually was pretty good, in my
By
opinion.
that same token, then
It would have been good as a prologue, as like a prequel. Because her
Come
freaking
on.
out at Ridley, as opposed if it had been the first time she'd seen him since the whole, you killed my family thing. That would have been one thing, but after he's come back, like, what, 30 fucking times?
Yeah, pretty
Something
much.
like that. Her being shocked by seeing him is not really believable anymore.
I mean, the only shocking thing is the fact that he evolved from a Furby.
I don't even know why that had to be a thing. Like,
Oh,
is that
god
less
damn it.
Natural evolution.
It's because Volvagia is Link's pet.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
But yeah, on the subject of pronunciations, if you're gonna go with the Arceus pronunciation, yeah, you can tell how terrible it is with my accent. By that same token, you should be saying Genesect.
Honestly, I'm still not sure if it's supposed to be Genesect or if it's Genesect. I usually say Genesect, though.
Well, in Japanese, it's pronounced Genesect.
Get insect.
The weird thing about Arceus, though, is if you actually pronounce it, because it looks like a Latin word, if you actually pronounce it as you would in classical Latin, it would be Arceus. Because C's are pronounced as K's for some reason in classical Latin. I know that it took a year of Latin.
I mean, you could easily just pronounce it Arceus.
Okay.
I'm afraid I have a speech impediment. I can't pronounce the letter B. C. Yeah, that's right, B.
Oh.
Oh my.
Reference to something.
Yeah, I quite liked watching
Shit.
Monty Python Live at the Hollywood Bowl, and that was one of the skits in it.
Is this quite as bad as the Conquer Zombie section?
Conquer Zombie section's probably worse.
Conquer Zombie section.
Oh yeah, we're getting close to Mecha Park. I remember this now.
Yeah.
Maybe for the stream, you should also do the lava race.
Oh god, no.
Get the fuck out.
The lava race was the best.
I mean, the only sort of entertainment that we get out of it is potentially just an ass.
Ass! Yeah.
No, the joy of that comes the joy of that comes entirely from Schadenfreude.
What game are we talking about again now? Come on,
Down there.
Huh?
That's sure a lot of zombies down there.
I brought up the lava race from
Conquer's Bad Fur Day.
which is it doesn't just look like bullshit, Serena. It is complete bullshit.
I like how those zombies are just.
I've not actually played Conquer, so I don't want to get too spoiled on it too much.
It's a bad game. No, I don't know. It's a your mileage might vary kind of game because
I can't hear everybody like one at a time.
It's a great game to watch.
people seem to really love that one for some reason, but it's not that good.
It's good to watch.
In before one of those zombies
There's
just
somebody's
randomly
working.
starts. In before one of those zombies randomly starts building a staircase.
Huh?
Which game is good to watch?
Conquer apparently.
I just kind of compare the team with
These zombies for some reason are reminding me of
That
lemons.
sells me on it.
Oh my god. Can we please get past this section?
Conquer.
Young Conquer is the best.
God, why?
Conquer is just great it's great if you like doing something and then doing it 3 more times.
Yeah. I like how in the developer commentary for that game, on the Conquer King channel, they're doing the part at the beginning where you have to, like, carry the cheese to the mouse, and one of the people actually said, like, this one mission here has more gameplay in it than entire games that are made nowadays.
Bigger than
I was offended by that
Mario Maker
segment.
level in the world.
Oh shit!
That segment offended me. You were feeding my brother into a mouse.
Mousy.
And it's all because of the, I see there, fella! I said I see there, fella!
Hey, there, fella. I can never remember. It's that guy who anything that like. I can never imagine that guy being like a southern lawyer in like white, constantly cutting sweat from his head. and being now, I may just be a small town country lawyer.
Yeah, he just is the chicken lawyer from Futurama.
Oh gosh, you're gonna make me think of the judge scene now. Again.
Clearly, someone should do
It's corn.
Someone should do Custer's judgment.
Yeah, but Big
Make the
Hip's
attorney's
version is
drink.
the best always. Sorry.
So here's Mechaberto.
I've been trying to figure it out for years.
I remember trying my best to find out where the heck this music
The
came from.
big enemy is approaching at full force.
It's from Makarago, right?
Atomic Generation Power.
Just from Icarus,
Roger.
and I eventually found out and got the game from us.
Yeah, probably.
Just
Probably
like
big
the
A's.
house.
Big egg sacks.
Yeah, it probably gave some people an inflation.
No, all I had to do was
Oh,
just...
since people mention inflation fetish, I have to do it. Deviant Art!
I acted like I was totally inside this game fighting this, and I was like scared as shit.
The Sonic Inflation Adventure.
All they had to do was split a diamond and
great
just
flash
make that
game we
weird
found.
thing shooting off the top of Birdo's head flicker, and it would have just been a giant flashing fuck me light.
The Sonic Inflation Adventure was the best random flash game
God
we
damn it.
found. It had random Ace Attorney for some reason.
I see.
Oh, it's the big red. Oh, so you shoot the red antenna. That's what I didn't do before.
That's phase one.
Oh, right. See, it's been a couple of years since I played this. I have to remember all over again.
And then that missile right there had a flickering warhead, so if you touch the warhead on that, you just die.
Mechaberto.
Those are always the best.
Random boss that was made in like Game Boy Advance version of Mario 2.
Oh, was Mechaberto actually in that?
Yeah, it was actually a boss.
I did not know that.
It was actually balls.
Are you sure it wasn't Dorchaberto? Sure it wasn't Dorchaberto?
I'm pretty sure.
Birdo was a boss.
Frickin' Dorcha fake apart.
That was
Oh, Brain Mario.
It's not like a boss.
Oh, shit.
I don't know
Yeah, I'm
that
dead.
much.
Where is the creator?
Yeah. Where is the creator? What's he saying?
So I remember Triclide, Mouser, and the Fry Dude, and then Sebastian Crab Dude.
I think in the
Sebastian
Game Boy
Crab
version,
Dude.
Game Boy Advance
Make the crab joke.
one
Grand.
What even was the crab joke? I was on TV Tropes looking at my page, and there was apparently a part where like I actually did it.
Oh, it's Citizen Snips.
crab battle.
No, it was Citizen Snips. You're referring to the one you made in
Oh,
Fire
Mega
Omega.
3 Max!
Yeah, I would fire at Omega, I think.
Yeah, Citizen Snips.
Citizen Snips is pretty good.
Yeah.
I remember the random emo section in the middle of that LP. We just got
Someone
notified
randomly-
about everything.
Oh yeah, where I got like super angry in part
Yeah,
50.
Okay, so we shoot the
Someone
popcorn.
randomly just sets out a King Lou and just like, Citizen Snips.
When did he put Shy Guys in this fight?
I think they've always been there.
I have not seen it before.
It only come
The
out-
thing I'll always remember about this fight is the first time I ever played it, I didn't realize the first phase of this actually existed, because if you press like, I don't know if it's the A key or there's like a certain button you can press that just skips the first phase, and I had it set to one of my movement buttons. Oh yeah, it was probably J, because that's what I used to have on for shoot.
The emo part happened around part 50, 51. Serena, he stopped playing for a while, then he picked it back up and was like, I don't know why people watch me, I didn't have anything to talk about,
That's
or
wild.
something.
Nothing to talk.
Pop
Yeah, he's done
Pop
two
one
Pokemon
names.
LPs since, and they've both been fine.
I like the little dance.
And
Alright,
again,
so I guess only one boss left. And we got a crash.
Oh, don't say that. It's delaying on my end.
Ah!
Alright, at least you say.
Loud nuts!
At least you
We
say.
need more loud nuts. Turn up the volume. Turn it up even more.
We don't want loudness. Don't tempt me.
Oh boy, I look over at my TV and I see Donald. That's all I will say on that. Oh wait, no, there's a headline as well.
Oh.
Does Donald Trump talk like a woman?
Crumple, crumple.
Why is this a topic being discussed?
We enchanted him.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
What's the point?
How does a woman talk?
Like a woman.
Coming out vegan to Mexican dad. Okay.
Oh my.
Coming out vegan to Mexican dad. Wait, what the hell?
Excellent.
Why am I down here? Okay.
Wait, what?
I don't know. That was weird. The game like spawned me in the wrong place.
I don't think we can.
Spawned you in the floor.
We will clearly discuss politics.
Nope.
Apologies.
Never go
That's a
wrong.
big browser.
Untap it in System Shock 2 multiplayer.
I see.
They're on a Congress.
No one is here for politics.
I think probably the favorite joke that I've ever made in like any kind of recent thing that I did was there was some kind of stream where somebody was like, you should do a vlog series where you're like traveling around in a bus. And I'm like, I'll do that, but then I'll change my channel's name to like Bick Dip on the couch or something. Like I forget what it was. That wasn't actually it, but it had to be like the opposite of what my current one is.
Picked up in a car. In a stationary car.
Big car.
Big date.
God, Project
I
Bick
have, I
Dip.
have a big date now, and I call her Gamer Girl MI. You know,
I'm
my
sad
intention was
that
to have like a gamer girl as soon as I learned about Josh and Brennan, and I finally made my break 2 months ago.
Ew, girls.
Oh yeah, but this one isn't. Is a better girl.
I'm gay though.
It's alright. I got a girl.
I have no interest in the girl.
You have a grill.
I have a girl that doesn't use a grill, so.
Big dip on the sexual Wario.
No, absolutely
I'm
not.
not. trying to be biased or anything. I'm just saying. They know. He knows. I was trying to look for a girlfriend for a very long time, so I wasn't too
Big dip on the incest.
What the fuck?
No incest. I like how we claim that there's always talks about incest, but there never actually
She
is.
wouldn't get that.
Mostly complaining about talking about incest is the running gag at this point.
Yeah.
It's no longer that just became a thing in the Twilight Princess streams.
Yeah, I don't know. Wasn't it because of, like, the incest in Fire Emblem or something?
No, it's because Fire Emblem. Because you can literally marry your siblings.
Now I'm wishing I hadn't bought Fates.
They try to shakily give it away, saying, but they're not really your brothers and sisters. Not really.
Which in turn completely ruins the entire thing that the whole game was going for, which was a nature versus nurture thing.
It's alright, I'll read it.
So I'm gonna try this Mega Man block section a
If you
few
want
times,
game
and
based about incest, play Fire Emblem 4, Genealogy of the Holy War, which is the best name.
No, I just got Fates.
Where the entire plot is about incest. Because they specifically had these
The driving
family breeding that married two half-siblings together in order to make a super inbred child who could be possessed by a dark god.
God, yeah, I hate this.
And then well, that's not a spoiler. And then they had massive
Well,
rounding up of children for human sacrifices.
Oh.
And you wonder why this game wasn't localized on the SNES.
Sounds perfect. Should have just had it on there. No,
I'll just say
The mass child
the Wii version is what
sacrifice.
starts the interest for me in the music.
Ike. I might like Ike.
I get Mike.
I'm now reminded of the old Pixel Monster when I just randomly put the guy on top of my house.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It's kind of excellent.
If anyone has been on the Discord's mature channel where we can post explicit stuff, will know that I like Ike.
Cool.
really like it.
Oh, okay. Oh, are you frickin' kidding
To
me?
actually get another Pixel Monster.
Oh, you joke about cannibalism, but again, on Twitch,
Nothing's
there
sort of
has
on
been
that yet.
cannibalism posted.
Oh,
I also remember-
Why?
I think I'm gonna do some mutant here.
I also remember in the old server how I just kept finding fossils in every single gravel bed that I dug in, and it took Martin like 56 days to find one.
Dags.
56 days before Alpha
I like dags.
56 days.
Duke Onklet.
Duke Onklet is
I
under
remember there
attack.
being a lot of
The
salt
Duke of
over
Palmer,
it.
eggs and bacon.
King is a terrible butt faggot. Oh, CDI.
Good grief.
PS3, you want it? Yeah, it's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rubies. Of course not! Link, you're a little piece of poop.
I'm still waiting for a chance when you finally get to LP or stream the CDI games.
I don't know if I'd ever want to, honestly. I mean, it's kind of like a morbid curiosity, but at the same time, like, they're so bad.
Hey, only the cutscenes are the part that are really funny. The gameplay is just bad.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that part. Frickin' loud-ass music, come on.
It sells me on it. I already made my mind.
Where are the jams?
I like how it's on 4, and it's still really loud.
Space Jam. Welcome to
It's
the Space Jam.
excessively obnoxious.
I don't remember if I've mentioned this before, I'm sure I have at some point, but Space Jam is related to the first time I ever had a hamburger.
How is that related to the first time you had a
Basically, I was a very strange child. I didn't like eating most food that, like, would be considered typical, even for kids. And so, like, if I would ever go to, like, McDonald's or some other kind of fast food place like that, I absolutely never tried a burger because I figured they would be gross. And so I would always get, like, chicken nuggets. And so the first time I ever actually tried one was, when Space Jam was in the theaters. We saw the movie, and then, oh God, how does this part work? Oh yeah, you have to, like, I forgot about this. We saw the movie, and then, went to the McDonald's afterwards, and they had, like, the Space Jam toys and stuff, and I'm like, I'm going to try a burger this time, and I did, and it was okay.
The incentive was the Happy Meal prize. That's awesome.
But yeah, I was, being the firstborn in my family, I was very, very sheltered in a lot of ways, and,
I remember it.
I just know that, when I was a baby, I wasn't actually allowed to eat chicken nuggets or hot dogs in their, like, full form. My grandma would have to peel all the skin off of them because I might choke and die.
I'd be stealing them nuggets, let alone trying to buy them.
Did they peel your grapes
I was
too?
like the
They
opposite
probably
shelter,
did.
considering my very first words were apparently "damn it, down dog,"
Oh,
because my dad would say that all the time to the dog, because he would like jump up and try to get onto the high chair.
I know the first word that I ever knew how to spell was panda. I don't know what, the first word I ever said was.
It's not as good as my sister though, whose first word was "fuck it, down dog."
I was
Dang.
I'm continually told that my first word was McDonald's. I'm not entirely sure if this is true or not. I'm very skeptical.
Yeah, it's a bit verbose for a first word.
I was going to start speaking until I was about 4.
4?
Zelda's Adventure is like the weird child out of the CDI games, which are all weird child out of the Zelda series.
Oh, isn't that secret?
Oh, come off it.
Like the live
Am I
action
stuck?
cutscene.
Yeah, I'm stuck.
I forget what's in here. There, you're at the secret.
No, this is just the way to get into the Metroid section.
Oh.
There is a secret in the Metroid section, but I'm not going to be getting it.
Oh.
I'm sad to
So you already got that, Wily, or did they vote off on that?
I already fought Wily, if that's what you said. I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, that's about as far as I got. I got as far as Wily and then...
Imagine if I want to be the guy who had a water maze section.
Oh god.
If there's a water maze section, then we must have... I mean, we must protest for Slopes, Angry Sons, and Water Mario Maker.
There was a part in what you were just saying there where I think you were channeling Dr. Light from Mega Man 8, because I think you said immediately. We must discover the energy sources immediately in Mega Man, or whatever the hell the line is.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking of that. I just couldn't, like...
Why is
read them
Dr. Light
clearly.
just Homestar?
Or Elmer Fudd. I have no idea.
Here's lovely Mother Brain, which I can't even beat in the original Metroid, sadly to say.
Oh, so Mr.
If we
Luigi
find a
Prime
meteor,
Two is
we'll
apparently
find
just
Dr.
the,
Wily.
The kids from To Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh,
Hold on.
They just-
What's the kids from To Kill a Mockingbird?
They called their dad Atticus.
Yeah, but
Atticus.
His
I-
name.
I didn't actually hear the first part of the sentence.
Mr. Luigi Fan 102 is just the kids from To Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh, okay. Oh, come on. God, I need to rewatch How to Kill a Mockingbird. It's been forever since I've seen that.
You press her with the moon.
And then it turns out that Scout wasn't a girl at all, but actually a robot guy.
Specifically a robot guy.
And then the pirates came in and they stole all the golden gems, but not the character gem because he's worthless.
But was it like,
Human robot? Rockman.
but is the robot scout like Data fully functional?
And aspires to be human.
Well, I say fully functional because in one of the stupid early episodes of TNG, aka all the early, Data and Tasha Yar have sex for reasons.
What?
I remember the episode very well. Actually, no, it was her and some other guy, actually. If I remember correctly.
Lots of things.
It was,
I haven't really... Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
She just slept around a lot in that episode, I think.
The whole ship was intoxicated with some poison that made everyone get like so drunk and blasted. That's why it happened.
Oh.
It
See, I don't really watch Star Trek, but I've seen a few episodes of it.
Clearly,
Paraphrase just about every episode in that show because I've seen TNG like top to bottom.
even the first season, you poor child.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
AKA the Riker doesn't have a beard season.
Like really early, yeah.
Season 1 and Season 2 fucking suck.
There we go. Okay, can I get this escape on my first try?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a
I like
save
the,
anyway, never mind.
Sherlock Holmes episode. I want the best out of that.
I think I saw that one.
Where can he be found? He can be reached at 221B Baker Street.
God, that's
The
not
grave is a foot
right.
Come watch it.
Wait. I might be more of a Doctor Who person or a Star Trek person now, or Star Wars person. I have watched
I'm very grand nostalgic when it comes to my Star Treks.
I
I've watched
fully
a lot of fucking old Doctor Who.
I fully admit I like Star Trek better than Star Wars.
I'm the opposite.
Star
I
Trek
can't-
definitely
I
over
just
Star
can't-
Wars.
I can't
Without-
stand the
without
Federation.
Without
The
question.
Federation annoys me.
The Empire isn't much better.
The Empire is supposed to be a villain. The Federation isn't.
Well, that's what makes it fun though, because it's like it's something that could
Yeah, let's
happen.
let a whole species die for a principle.
What
And
was
then
the
pat
context for
ourselves on the
that?
back for doing it.
Star Trek is more philosophical than action oriented, so it depends on what you like.
Or understand how people actually work.
Star Trek VR to hit this December. I'll be just like marrying the whole thing once I get it.
I don't like the new movies of Star Trek.
Yeah.
I like the new
Yeah, me neither.
I thought Into Darkness was shit because it was just Wrath of Khan but shittier. But the Beyond was actually really, really good.
What's very weird about the Star Trek VR is the gameplay is going to reflect controls of
Crash.
TNG. However, it's going to reflect a shift from like the more current movie.
Crash
To me,
cams.
is somewhat of a slap in the face if you're going to reflect TNG. It's like, don't do it.
They're also making a new series.
I say.
They're making a new series as well.
Crash down.
A new Star Trek TV show is being made. It's coming out 2017 June or January.
Days, days.
Now, the only way they could do a new original Star Trek is with.
It's not a original Star Trek. It's not on Enterprise.
Oh, it's a sequel to like a sequel like after Enterprise. Got it.
Well, I mean, it's not on the.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. It's like there's Deep Space Nine, Voyager, and then Enterprise, so whatever the next franchise is gonna be. I get it. I get it. I just misheard.
Yeah, I don't know where it falls in timeline-wise. It's apparently it is going to have concepts based on something called Phase 2.
Yeah, I can see them using phrases like that.
Well, I mean, like Phase 2 was apparently the name for a planned sequel series to the original series that was never made and ended up just being recycled into the motion.
And so now, oh, I see. So now they're gonna like spread it up into like episodes like they did with Gotham.
Fuck my headphones. They keep coming unplugged.
Don't actually remember which ones are death.
But yeah, they're Phase 2 was apparently a planned sequel series to the original series that was conceived before TNG, but they didn't actually end up doing it because of things like Star Wars, which proved that sci-fi films would work. So they made a
in the motion picture, right?
Yeah, Star Trek: The Motionless Picture. That's basically what it is. Also known as
We're up until Chekhov burns his hand.
Motionless Picture. Or the slow motion picture.
The hell was that?
Chekhov's hand burning.
It was a noise.
Or also Star Trek
Burning. Go see it. That's what we're burning too.
Star Trek: The Bulging Picture, because everyone has crotch bulges in that movie because of the stupid uniforms.
Oh.
Well, my question is.
Well, not uniforms. They're like white jumpsuit.
It's spandex.
It's
I think Brandon.
Ah, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
it's
But the android, not the android, the one that has this robotic voice, she had like one of the most spandex.
Everyone in that movie wore spandex, regardless if it was fitting or not.
I'll have to take a closer look.
The only one who it looked decent on was Decay, and I don't mean that as a gay joke. I mean it actually just looked. He managed to pull it off somewhat because he's George fucking Decay.
Oh yeah, him.
well, to be fair, Japan and spandex aren't exactly like unfamiliar with each other. Super Sentai is a thing.
True, but I mean, it's not like he's from Japan. His family is, but he's not.
He's Japanese enough.
I'm suddenly reminded of the Futurama with all the Star Trek characters where they're like, oh, you should go up and give him a karate chop. And he's like, have I ever led you to believe that I know karate? And he's like, well, you never really talk about yourself.
Yeah, we was talking about Sesame Street earlier. I got sort of a reference to Star Trek.
Wait,
I
what?
was like randomly watching this thing like
The detection on that spike seems a bit
a couple weeks
obnoxious.
ago.
Were there Star Trek references in Sesame Street?
was like trying to get all his numbers like all lined up in like one line or whatever. And of course, the only one that would like slip out of
sucks.
line is number one. So
Oh yeah, Babylon 5.
so out of nowhere comes Patrick Stewart, and
Oh?
the John's like, I would love to have your assistant. So you know what he says? He goes, make it so, number one. And so the number one goes back to life.
Excellent.
What the hell is
Blobface
it
is
like?
Blobface is the sadness because we have not mentioned Babylon 5.
I don't know anything about it.
Radio.
I know it's basically where BioWare got a lot of the ideas for Mass Effect from. Like, a lot. Mass Effect is basically the best
It's Will.
Babylon 5 game
Ah.
that was ever made. And it's also where
Oh my god, I'm having problems.
that were made into the best series of Star Trek.
Yeah,
ever
fluctuating
came from.
talent. Jeez. What the hell?
So, you Star Trek fans, Martin and other guy,
Keeps hand down.
Yes.
Other
No.
thoughts on Voyager and Enterprise?
Why does that keep killing me? I know I can do that.
That's
You-
fine.
That one's like it's got to be obnoxious hit detection on whatnot.
Isn't Enterprise just like the best?
Like that would be so
And
nice.
Scott Bakula in it.
I tried that.
Quantum Leap guy.
Yes, but the series itself is complete fucking shit. And then there's Voyager with Flemeth.
But now draw reference to that one time they referenced, I think, Voyager in Nostalgia Critics' Total Recall review.
This sucks. Why can't I frickin' do this?
Star Trek Voyager is terrible. Is not good.
That one spike's gonna have.
And it's so small, it's not good, and it doesn't even work.
3 hours later. I mean, it wasn't interesting. It would have been if they actually did anything with it, Punisher. They didn't, though.
I like how you said Punisher, and I heard it as Underskirt, and I had to look over to the chat to make sure there was nobody actually named that.
When did Janeway say fuck the Prime Directive? She let entire species die because of the Prime Directive. Regularly. She flat out, and she had the gall to criticize Kirk and Spock.
Okay, thank you. Now, please don't die at this next part.
Finally past the impossible spike.
The bullshit hit detection spike.
There we go. I forgot about this frickin' thing.
Yes, your name is now Underskirt for now and forever, Punisher. Underskirt for Smash.
Why, Samuel? What you had?
Although if they did bring Underskirt into Smash, they would have to change it the next game into just Black Void.
True.
Dude.
Dude.
You love this noise.
I actually did the
it's back out
challenge in the
then.
Mega Man Legacy Collection the other day.
I
I thought it was going to be a lot
disagree.
harder, but it was actually pretty easy.
Legacy Collection is the one for 3DS, right?
It's 3DS and PS4.
I still have the
That's
collection.
the one.
Is it just the first 6 games, or what else is in that?
Yeah, it's the first.
That's the one that comes with the gold Mega Man amiibo in the US,
Well,
isn't it?
what they do is they mix it up quite a bit on the challenges, and
Because I have the Anniversary Collection for PS2, so I guess
Yeah,
there's not really too
that's
much of a
way
point in me
back.
getting it.
Yeah, I hate how the US got the gold Mega Man out of that. And
Psycho Indian wants to know how far you
I'm sorry, what do they want to know?
Balls.
how far you are. He just logged in.
Oh, I'm just about to go to the like minecart section, so I'm like 3/4 through the game.
Whacktails.
DuckTales means you'll heal for like 5 seconds before you die.
DuckTales. Ooh.
Oh!
Oh.
But Punisher, if you like Voyager, thoughts on Neelix?
Oh shit, that was so close.
That was ass.
Yeah, that was pretty ass.
That's
On a
too
scale
cheap.
of 1 to ass, that was very ass.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm a bit pissed that the US was the only place that got the fucking gold Mega Man. I kind of want that, but no.
I have precisely
Like
one
Mario.
amiibo.
Is it Ike?
I bought like a couple amiibo, then I stopped caring about them kind of quickly.
I know they did a restock of some of the rare ones at like Best Buy and I forget what other stores, and they have I think like Lucina and Palutena and stuff, and I would have liked to get those, but I don't know if there's a Best Buy anywhere nearby, and we probably shouldn't be spending money on them.
I have if you go to Best Buy, someone will see you and then they know everything.
This is
I
true.
know everything.
I'm only missing the 4 from my collection, Peach, and then the other 3, which we're still waiting on a fucking release date for.
I'm missing all of them except for one from my collection because I have one amiibo. And it is a Robin that is now headless and armless.
Oh,
Because a dog got a hold of it. I was not happy with the dog.
there we
Put it
go.
back in the box, sell it for $1,000.
Yes, pass it off as a manufacturing error.
I've got random amiibos. The one I wanted to get really bad was the Game & Watch. It's because he was my main.
I want Ike.
That was pretty
I
much
want an Ike
I
amiibo.
stopped caring.
The only annoying thing about the Game & Watch amiibo is where you can, is like, I don't really have anywhere to put the other things that you can stick onto it.
I just kind of stuck them next to him.
The annoying thing about amiibo is that they're impossible to fucking find with them.
Are they still that hard?
Peach.
Like-
That's the only one that's been released that I don't have.
Peach?
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta check out while my girlfriend needs me, so you're chatting, and I'll be back often.
Okay.
God, here we go.
So ended off my chats by saying something random, so I gotta think of something. Lummy.
Okay.
Well,
Goodbye, then.
Figure it out, Big Dip. You'll get it.
Only
whoops.
10,000 kilometers.
But I went off.
Yeah, death! Wait, can I, okay. Okay, I'm done.
Are you actually though?
No.
Excellent.
Quick, whistle the windy theme.
Okay. The game spawned in a bunch of fish for like a few frames, and then it just... I thought it was gonna crash, but it did not.
It spawned a bunch of fish.
It'll crash later.
I'll sing a song that might play when you fight Sans, which is just...
I
I don't even know if
saw
this
the
is something that
fight.
even plays in the game at point
I
whatsoever.
saw the fight.
Twitch because of apparently.
There was a weird flickering issue.
I have not seen this flickering myself, but
I don't know if it's because of refresh rates on the screens, but I could definitely see it.
did you guys have the stupid HTML5 thing turned off?
I had it, yeah, I have it turned off. 'Cause
Okay, well I had it off too, and I wasn't getting flickering, so I don't know if it was because of that thing.
Oh, god damn it. I can't get to this first save point.
Parrot. Goatface wants to know, apparently wants us to know that he listened to a really great remix of this song that had a 2-minute guitar solo
Oh.
I like how with all of these links to
with the
hitbox
Mega Man's X
you
and
put on your Twitter, it's just a random image of you playing Banjo-Tooie.
Yeah.
With all the chat, like I could see a couple of messages from me.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I don't know why and I also don't really understand why in the hell.
we're not going to be discussing Spoon spoilers, so...
Ah, damn it.
Yeah.
And I'm
that's a little thing. I kind of need to check now.
Yeah, crash!
He's in. I don't think he did.
How many crashes are we up to?
Oh man, that's another crash. Okay, that's 4 crashes, I think.
God, this game is the most unstable piece of shit.
Hey, 4 crashes is not that bad for this game.
I mean,
This game is so
I said a long time ago.
That it's actually dodging spoilers does not seem to be here at the moment, so it's fine.
But I said a long time ago that the number one reason why this game shouldn't actually be possible to beat in impossible mode, even though I know people have done it, is because the game crashes too often. So even if you had a perfect run, it would probably just die. But a lot of people seem to disagree with that. I've seen people say they never have any problems with this game. It's
I have
weird.
a massive problem with this game.
Oh, yeah, I'm dead.
Oh, the fish! Fish!
Fleisch was an enemy from a Subspace Emissary, I think.
Oh boy, I forgot to put the vinegar away.
Yeah, it was.
The vinegar I randomly
I will continue to
picked up
pronounce
last
it
night.
flesh, because flesh is an excellent pronunciation.
Fish.
And then there's just fish cash.
Fleisch spelled G-H-O-T-I.
Yes.
Shred, the fuck did you just post in dangly bits?
I love how there's just a dangly bits. Like,
It is the best channel.
I have never gone in there and I don't plan to, but
I like how there's just a random RuneScape channel that like 3 people use.
oh,
And they
this
use it
sucks.
extensively.
Me included. Yeah.
I don't have a Sun and Moon team completely planned yet. I know some stuff that I want to use, but I don't want to actually. I don't want to say any of them in the stream, because
Yeah.
even if none of the spoiler dodgers are here, then like it's just good form to avoid it until the game comes out, I guess.
Yeah. I have everything sorted except for a water type.
There were certain things though with Spoon that are basically unavoidable. Certain meme Pokemon, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is impossible to avoid a certain one. It might have a long neck, per se.
I wonder what you could be talking
You can't
about.
avoid it. You can't avoid it no matter what you try.
Okay,
Yeah.
someone's avoiding Sun and Moon spoilers, and let's just try to shut up about that.
Oh,
Spoilers,
oh,
Sun and Moon is a
okay.
game that exists.
I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to say that it's impossible to not know about it.
Sun and Moon is a game that exists. Spoilers.
Like, the only thing I suppose we could even, like, so much as mention is which starter are we using, and by which starter I mean which type.
I'm using all three.
It's not- Yeah.
I'm going to break tradition and use the grass starter.
I'm sticking with fire. I think I deviated from my choice of fire starter when in Gen 6 because I went with Froakie first up, but I'm gonna go back to the fire.
I really want to use the grass and the water, but I'm probably going to stick with water for first off.
For my first playthroughs of H, I did Squirtle, not because I liked it the best, but because people at school said it was the best. Then Cyndaquil, then Trico, then Chimchar, then Tepig, then Chespin. So I've actually used all three. I guess I've not started with water most of the time. I always feel like there's usually enough other water types in the game that you shouldn't have to dedicate your starter to
I
that.
think the very first game that I ever started, but I don't think I actually completed it because I was too stupid to realize how to get past the old man who needs his coffee. I think with that I picked Squirtle, but I think for a playthrough I actually completed, I think it was either Charmander or Bulbasaur.
Ah, shit.
Well, my very first Pokemon game was Yellow, so I didn't have much of a choice what I wanted to use.
My first game was Crystal, and I went with Typhlosion.
Yeah,
And
my first Gen 2 playthrough, which again I scrapped for some stupid reason, I went with Cyndaquil, but then when I did it again and actually beat the whole game, I went with a Totodile.
Yeah, me too. I went with Cyndaquil.
God damn it, Rodigan.
And for Gen 3, I actually think I went with all three starters. Although the starter I actually picked on the game was Trico, so I'll just go ahead and say that one. First Gen 4 was Chimchar, first Gen 5 was Tepig, first Gen 6 was Froakie.
Go face that isn't actually spoilers, because it's bullshit. What? It's not, but still, I mean, it was slight spoiler because it mentioned a name, but other than that,
Ooh, this is
If people are trying to dodge spoilers, then let's not
Hi, this is
spoil it
Sam.
for them.
spoilers.
Yeah, I see a comment in the chat that says like a final starter type, and I would prefer if that kind of info is not said, just for people who don't want to know it.
I tried to give you a call
The
the
problem
past
is
few
it's
days,
an
but you weren't
incorrect
there, and I
starter
wasn't
type.
sure if I should go to
Oh.
the home or not, so I just decided to leave.
Because it's Grass Ghost.
No, that's correct.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm disappointed now.
I will just mention this briefly
Yeah,
in the Smoon, so if you
I'll
want
do a
to
link
read
to
that.
Oh yeah, we have a Simoon chat, because Simoon is the best name. Typing!
Yeah, type noise.
Based on that, I may go to grass just because how weird it sounds.
Yeah, the grass starter is generally regarded as the best designed of the three.
I'm gonna head over there.
Okay. I will see you later on then.
I think it's just finishing paperwork out.
Which is odd, because normally I'd hate the grass starter.
Welcome back, Fluster. You have missed everything.
Alright, so,
You missed me revealing your real name to the world.
And I may or may not have called you a sexy beast.
Am I gonna make this? Oh. Okay.
Gallade is amazing, I love Gallade.
I used Gallade in Blaze Black. I think it got hands on, Sacred Sword, I think, which is freaking awesome.
You should come to the voice chat, Custard.
God. Oh, and I have a mouse on
Come
this
to the
screen.
voice chat, we're totally spoiling Smoon for everyone.
Yeah, let's not do spoilers though.
Yeah, no.
I'm
No.
really not trying to.
Keep that away.
Spoilers, they updated Dragonite's line to include Yoshi.
Yoshi.
God, I actually believed that rumor.
Oh, back when they said Yoshi was in the game?
Yeah, you had to like
Yeah.
trade a Dragonite back and forth between versions and then use a Firestone on it.
But
He's competing.
the Dragonite the Yoshi that evolves from Dragonite is dangerously weak to water, it just dissolves in it. Why is that I don't get why that's a thing.
It's from Sunshine.
I know that thing in Sunshine, but why did it do it in Sunshine?
Because why not?
It's kind of horrifying when you think about it. If you so much as touch water, this poor thing just completely dissolves and dies.
So did you get the special items? I'm sorry, I missed a good chunk.
I don't know.
No, I wasn't getting the
I don't think
items.
it so much as touches water, but like if it goes deep enough into water, then it dissolves.
What's worse?
How long would this have been if you had got the special items?
Probably at least a half an hour longer.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What's worse?
Probably at least 26 hours longer.
Or starving because you didn't
Sugar Kyle remembers the rumor that missing those
Get
right
all
rearranged
10 badges.
freaking Gary was
Wait,
badges.
let's just get all 10 badges.
which implies that you don't need those specific 8, you just need 8 in general. Which is an interesting idea.
Yeah. For my,
That is a specific order.
when I, hopefully eventually get my tabletop game kind of started and stuff, I'm planning on having more than 8 gyms in it. I wish I could say more about that, but there's like barely anything that's actually planned. I have this weird problem now where it's like anything that I actually want to start working on the game, I need to start like actually documenting and putting into like probably a PDF. And anytime that I actually have computer access, I usually have to be doing something else. So it's like there's not much time I can actually work on it. I need to have like a laptop that isn't shit.
Preferably one that can actually charge. Shut up about that.
Here we are in the mini movie.
Continue to struggle about
I'm disappointed, Ryan. You didn't give the moon the Majora's Mask face.
God damn it. I wish I could have this song playing without it constantly restarting. Ooh, wait, I have an idea. Let me, get my Mario Paint version of this song playing in the background.
Oh boy. But is it the CD version of Mario Paint that it was made only in Japan and apparently inspired WarioWare?
No.
Wario. God's.
There we go.
What?
Let's see, I made this thing August 1st, 2008. So this thing is 8 years old.
Why?
I'm just gonna call him sexual from now on.
Hey, that's basically all he is in this chat anyway.
Where's...
Was there a
This is-
sexual Wario game in the WarioWare thing?
I don't know if there was.
I don't think there
Because if there wasn't, that was a massive missed opportunity.
A little bit, yeah.
I'm still just amused by the random gay fan base you have for some reason.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how that happened.
I don't know. I mean, now it kind of makes sense because you know the whole Martin thing, but before when Martin was the streamer,
Yeah.
formerly known as Brita.
Ghost.
Brand new
Oh,
Dick
yeah,
Dip
we-
song, huh?
We did edit the TV jokes page to reflect Martin.
Oh, you did?
I didn't, someone else did within the Discord. Because we had an argument of how to describe him. We couldn't really say wife, but we could say partner.
Ah, that was a good one.
I suggested fuckmate, but apparently that was not good.
What? Say that one again?
I suggested fuckmate.
Oh. Yeah, I would prefer not that one.
What the hell, Dave?
Fuck, mate.
God.
The shit.
There are many reasons I would not like that one.
It's the best name. Fuckmate for Smash. Oh wait, they're already in Fuckmate for Smash. Both Corrin and Bayonetta are in there. Which guy, Kiwi?
No, that guy.
Is it that? But is it that guy with the glasses? Which apparently no longer exists.
It does, just under a different name. I sure do love the breakout section.
Shit, stop lying. What the fuck is that?
Random
What the fuck is that?
appearance.
Isn't Lubu is a character from Dynasty Warriors?
Yeah.
Well, technically, he's a character from Romance of the Three Kingdoms, which is what Dynasty Warriors is based off of.
Oh shit.
Romance of the Three Kingdoms is this thing that was written in the Ming Dynasty about the end of the Han Dynasty. And why do I know all of this off the top of my head? Oh right,
I don't.
I'm a history nerd.
Basically, Lubu is the guy that just never loses.
And then there was a great meme picture I saw of him that was Lubu opens a ad agency or a law office called Lubu Sue You.
All of the guys just applying.
No, it's not just a plane, it's the Vic Viper, whatever the fuck that is. That you're flown at by purple dildo things with the
Yes.
laser thing, with the I'ma shoot my laser face.
It is a pretty good face.
I can understand Mike Hager being the guy, that guy.
Who is using the word gay as being descriptive, Kiwi? I'm curious.
This music, though.
I like this music. I mean, I made this music, so obviously I'm biased, but I like the original song.
Oh boy, we have Sleepy from Madball 34 in the background.
What is it?
Sleepy from Madball 34, the guy who was a police officer in an anime
Oh, frick.
at New York, and he one time replaced his jockstrap with a bunch of grenades because he thought he would need them.
I like the fake error message.
He tied a bunch of grenades to his pubic hair. It was
What?
pretty good.
Yeah, I've seen bits of this anime. That's
Ah, I forgot how to do that part.
I've seen the Bennett the Sage review of it, which
that's
has a
where I saw it from.
which has a blondes in peril counter.
Oh, that's Dick.
I knew there was a hole somewhere. I couldn't remember
People
where it
use
was.
Dick is bad. I assume Dick is good.
It's enough out of
Just
you.
because you're biased.
See, that joke is outdated now because that's not what the this program craft window looks like anymore.
I do like how he was self-aware, though, knowing that this game crashes freaking constantly.
Sorry, Victor doesn't take buckas, he only takes dollars.
Okay, well, Punisher, in that case, you'll be able to, like, since this game is gonna be over in a few minutes, I'm not gonna, like, stop and have Flustered add another person, so I'll make sure that you get into it tomorrow, because this is the only one I'm doing with the Discord chat today.
It'll be, this game will be over in
Why?
16
How the hell do you do this?
Very carefully.
Traditionally. Ass.
Are you even able to get over there?
I don't remember if there's a weird trick to it.
On a scale of 1 to ass, this is
Well,
very
I mean, I assume you would just have to, like, try to get as close as you can and then just shoot the save.
I think it's like a trick. You have to actually get down there.
On a scale of 1 to ass, this is vary the number of molecules in London.
It's not.
Alright, I'm trying to remember how you do this, because there is a... Oh yeah, you don't go over there, never mind. You can't actually get to that save. Well, no, you can, but that's where a secret item is. I don't want to go there. So I think I am supposed to fall in this last hole and then, like, land on a platform. I don't remember where the platform is.
Incinerator of
Yeah, it's right here.
Such anger, Amian, also known as Sapphire's Goog's female girl, which is the best name.
all the hate for the Discord dogs.
I don't remember what this song is from.
It isn't nearly as bad as it was yesterday because we're not stupid as we were yesterday.
Shit, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Yep. Well, not for the reason I thought,
We're
but...
all gonna die someday.
I feel like I should, because of the you died, I knew I was gonna die, and we're all gonna die someday. I feel like I should quote the random,
Just the random.
It sucks to be Ouija comic where Lucas exists and he is a nihilist who quotes things like Sweeney Todd. Which given
I
his
understood a
life
few of
story,
those
makes
words.
sense. Which given his life story, that makes perfect sense.
Shit.
And where Daisy is a yaoi fangirl.
Hmm.
And Link may be gay, but we never find out for sure.
That's like literally went straight through the very top of his head. That's how precise it was.
It's the most painful spot.
And then just crush. Spear and crush.
Super Crush.
God damn it. I can't wait to get to do the final boss, which, I didn't actually have that much trouble with the first time I played this, but in almost every single subsequent playthrough, I've been awful at it.
But have you been awful at it?
Yes.
So if you've been poor English at it. Because apparently that's Awful's thing. I've never
Yeah,
played any of the Mario and Luigi games, so I wouldn't know.
I haven't either. I know some of his quotes, or at least I did until I forgot them. But,
I know Bowser's inside story exists and is loved by a certain community.
oh yes.
Was that Jonah?
Yes.
You got Jonah just to be stupid just for this.
What the?
That makes him sound very pedophilic. What is this? Another child? Haha, another one for I scored. The guy confirmed to be Jerry Sandusky. Younger colors.
Clearly wearing the same colors.
Former grandfather the guy. I hate that name so much.
And then my cat's
Check your
Yeah, you know, that inventory screen that you totally have in this game.
title drop.
So I now have to remember how to do this fight, because I don't remember every part of it.
Splat.
Spoilers, I don't think you let him run into you.
Really? I thought that was what you had to do.
I know, it's a
You
very
just
difficult
got
process.
shooted.
You have to ask so many times that the score goes overinflated, and then he gets such a big ego he just dies from everything.
According to Vivid Kiwi, someone sounds like Hinky the Christmas Pooh. Whoever that is.
It's a thing from South Park.
South Park.
Ah, shit. That surprisingly hit him. And that didn't. Good.
big fucking bullets.
I like his gigantic bullets, they're hilarious.
And he shoots at you again.
Former grandfather. Former elf grandfather.
Oh! Oh!
Oh,
Usiji doctor and I are the same but doctor.
The same researcher, yeah. Ooh, CG doctor.
item potion tech bug.
Random Ted Doctor cameo.
Oh? In what
David
way?
Tennant. The looker. He just is David Tennant.
Yeah.
That's actually my headcanon, is that he is actually the 10th Doctor and he's just fucking around in the Pokemon world. Because it seems very much like something he would do.
Shoots it.
And he managed to randomly fix the TARDIS so it looks like a Pokeball.
Well, the bright side is, once this game is done, you don't actually have to listen to us. So,
Finally be free of us.
Alright, now here comes the other phase, which I probably am not going to remember how to do. I'm looking forward to that, definitely. Can this bullet fuck off? Please?
No.
Is it just stuck here forever now? Like, oh my god, does this thing not despawn?
If it doesn't, then
Oh,
holy
okay,
shit.
you might be a bit the fucked.
You're up a giant gun.
Now, I think I want to be up here when he starts this.
Now, why do you not actually use said giant?
Oh, this is going the wrong way.
It's somewhat disturbing seeing those eyes just explode like that.
Yeah, a little bit.
Do you have a coconut gun that fires in spurts now?
Oh shit! Forgot that happened. Okay, well, that was a good run.
Good
Try
job.
pronouncing coconut backwards.
Wait, I like how the audio was playing over the boss fight there. That was pretty good.
Katanok.
Walnuts, peanuts, pineapple nuts, grapes, melons, oranges, and coconut nuts.
Grape nuts.
AKA the most boring cereal. No, it's not the most boring. You could have like cornflakes, but still.
Cereal is gross in general.
I like some cereal.
Cornflakes are made to try to put people off with masturbating.
Yeah, that is a weird fact of history.
What is that now?
Cornflakes were invented to get people to stop masturbating.
Did it work?
No,
Clearly not.
nothing worked about masturbating. I mean,
The fuck
the
is
Victoria,
this?
they put people in mesh gloves at night so they wouldn't masturbate, and it still didn't work.
But why freaking cornflakes? What?
Yeah, I'd love to know how that was supposed to be a thing.
Late 1800s, people were
Apparently he's
stupid.
just like, because these taste bland, it will just stop people from masturbating.
It's the late 1800s. What do you expect? People don't know what the hell they're talking about.
There was actually an interesting thread on Reddit that I saw yesterday. Like, how would society be different if, every time you had an orgasm, your entire body turned blue for the next 24 hours? And there were a lot of, like, interesting insight. Like, the president, you'd have to, like, if you ever, like, got your rocks off, you'd have to basically just disappear from the media for an entire day, because otherwise people would constantly, like, be on you for that, and the porn industry would be completely different. and just like all this weird stuff. I don't know. I thought it was interesting.
It sounds clearly porn. Yes, clearly they will be called porn flakes in the future.
Porn flakes.
Maybe that's
Forgot
why
I could stand on this.
Cornflakes are just cornflakes.
Oh my God.
Random image of porn on them.
It would make more sense if
Each flake has a unique.
What is this? What is this attack?
if not orgasming turns you blue because you know blue balls is a thing.
A bit jerk eye there.
Shit. Oh, here's the
I
teeth.
become like a dragon that has a beak for some reason. Is it like how Corrin randomly becomes Arceus? And I know the reason behind it, and it's still weird looking. Because
Oh, damn it.
They don't look like that. Did you die?
Yeah.
Well,
I want to be
closest you got so far.
I got pretty close. I'm gonna get this eventually.
Wonder if there's any I want to be the guy of Rule 34's fiction.
Oh, I'm sure there must be.
Why would there not?
I've mentioned this in a few cases before, but my favorite Rule 34 is always the waffle in the bottle of dish soap.
Fucked in the butt.
Yep, there sure is a lawnmower.
Pounded in the butt when the book pounded in my butt on my own butt.
God.
Chuck.
Chuck Tingle.
He's the best.
Chuck Tester.
How do you actually pronounce that game? Is it just like do you say V? Do you say 6 V's or do you say V?
I assume
Tongues already stick out.
you pronounce it brouhaha.
Like
Pronounce it like
brouhaha.
the toad. You pronounce it like the
Brouhaha is a
toady.
great word.
It really
Pronounce
is.
it like the toady boy stuff.
Aru! Come on. I just want to get this game over with.
Omega Pirate, aka fucking bullshit.
Josh just listens to that comment and is just like, oh, that's adorable.
What comment?
Omega Pirate being fucking bullshit.
No, it is bullshit. I got severely lucky when I did my LP of it, but I still hate that boss.
Joel's LP is a more accurate version of
Yeah.
stage stating while a red power pipe
Yeah, the plasma dude is like right in front of your face.
and in front of the hell.
Well, you basically just got screwed over.
Basically. I enjoyed that LP. I enjoyed the terrible random Pokemon name section.
Yes.
I gotta go back and bloody listen to that.
I swear this boss is different. It never used to, like... I thought this thing followed you. That does not appear to be the case.
Apartment building Dave.
I like apartment building, Dave. Agent of Evil.
Dave, dude.
Eponymal.
Waponimal. Waponimal is the best nickname. Oh, there's everyone's favorite line in this game. I don't know if it was actually... Oh my god! I just fucking jumped into a fireball for no reason. But yeah, he goes, yes, I did have sex with your mother. And, like, freaking YouTube comments, like, lose their shit over that line. There's, like, always 30 people that just post that and are like, Lamau!
Lamau.
That was funny. That was a bit...
Lamau reminds me of the random command that Giftbot on the Discord has, which is exclamation point Mao when it searches up a picture of Mao because it looks like LMAO. It is the stupidest joke.
Mao Zedong.
Damn pesky plumbers.
I still don't know why Yifbot exists.
pesky plumbers.
Still don't know why. What?
Why Yifbot exists.
I don't know what it is, but judging from the name, I have a pretty good guess.
It's just a bot, it doesn't actually have anything to do with Yiffing.
Okay.
Just a bot, Peridot/Tristana GW made.
With just the random avatar image of Big the Cat.
Because of course it's Big the Cat.
Fuck off, Loogie!
Go fuck yourself!
And it has like an image search, and it used to have this really fucking echo thing, but then Girardi got a hold discovered the echo function, and we ended up having to disable it because it was Girardi. Who is so much shit person.
Janitay.
Okay. I have one more eye to get rid of.
Make enough random noises and you'll get through just fine.
This face reminds me of my aunt.
You're making it too hard for the kids.
Got it. So all I have to do now is not die in the credits, and I'll be good.
You are a winner.
Did you disable the Kaiser trap?
Is there a way to do that?
Oh wait, is that actually a thing? I was just making a joke.
No, there is a thing at the end of the credits that kills you. You just have to dodge it.
I just remember that that's a thing in the original Kaiser game.
Gigantic.
Hit the B
God.
button. You would die after beating the level.
So I don't know if I'll ever do it because I'm not sure how I'd put it together, but I am tempted to make a Patreon credit sequence that is based off of this, but specifically based off of like the version of this running on an old shitty computer, like my original recording of it. So there's just gonna be like this line of like 70 trees stacked on top of each other and sound effects that don't line up with what's happening and all sorts of great stuff.
It needs to have incredibly shitty lines, cause like it was recorded on
Maybe make that for like the end of the year or something.
It's like I'd love to do that. I don't really know how to do like transparent GIFs or anything like that though, and I'd need that in order to have the characters walking in front of the background. It's probably not hard to do. It's just something I've never done because I mostly for anything involving image editing, I always just use Paint.
I'm sad that Master Claw only kills you and doesn't take you back to the beginning of the game.
God.
Swella, which for some reason decided to remind me of Lemmings this time around.
So I estimated that this game was going to take about 2 hours, and if you include the time spent actually getting the stream to work, I think that was pretty accurate.
That sounds about right, actually, yeah.
I believe it has been about 2 hours.
Ben Waffle Hubbard. Witchy. The reason I mentioned the Sid and Marty Croft craft and Sid and Marty Croft crap in that section is because there was a character named Witchy Poo in HR Puff and Stuff. It's just a good name for a thing.
But was it the same witch as in the Meat and Fuck Kingdom thing that Retsu Prey did?
God.
Why does that game series exist?
Continuous
Don't
touch
stop. Help! How do you get the witch horny again?
That was like the worst thing. Metroid and SpaghettiOs. There's a callback to my original Retsupre.
Hey, look this guy.
Which one is the original? Was it on the Metroid?
The NES Metroid one, yeah, because basically what happened is, I'll explain the history for this one, because, it's kind of interesting. I did the NES Metroid video, which was my first commented video ever, and, in that, I say that people always call them SpaghettiOs, but they're actually more like Apple Jacks, because if you're playing Zero Mission, some of them are orange and some of them are green. And Apple Jacks started out as all being orange, but then at some point in the 90s, they made some of them green. And when Retsupre was commenting on it, they didn't hear what I said, and they're like, "You fucknut, these aren't green, what are you talking about?" And so then I didn't actually know that their channel existed, or that they had riffed on me. But then one day I was playing iSketch, and somebody saw my username, and they're like, "Oh, hey, it's you, it's that one guy, oh yeah, you SpaghettiOs, fuck nut, oh." And I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And so then they linked me to Retsupre, and that's how I found out.
It's kind of excellent.
And they called you Sean Connery, right?
Yeah, for some reason.
Relevant
Even
because...
though you're more Jamie Heineman than Sean Connery.
There, I dodged the apple.
Good job, but you forgot
They're more like giant cherries.
That's true.
Fucking throw apples.
Fucking baby Moses.
Alright, well, game's over. I could do the boss rush, but I'm not going to, so... That's it.
You should do Pokemon Rush. Or Dash, whatever it's called.
God, Pokemon Dash.
Why does that game exist?
I don't know. So anyway,
So stupid.
so I'm going to be starting Zero Mission in just a minute here. Since I'm turning off the Discord for the rest of the day, is there any last-minute crap that needs to be said?
Applejack's 94.
Yes.
Bagel pants.
Come to the Discord, we have fun.
There are random antics that occur there, and there is a lot of yaoi and a lot of talk about gayness, mostly because of cheese.
We have fun
Pretty much.
as opposed to fun in games, we have fun in gays.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Okay, I mean, you can stop bashing us now.
Alright, well, goodbye then, and I will be
Bye.
sentenced.
Sit.
Sit. Alright, let me, here, I'll give a link to the Discord. Give me one sec. There. Alright, so, I'm gonna end the stream very briefly to change the title of it, and then I'll be right back. So, don't pee on, like, a sausage or something, I don't know.